Merson, does Eberechi as he walk into Arsenal's best 11?
In time he will. I don't think he walks straight in and plays this weekend against Leeds, but when they put their best team out, if they were playing Man City or Liverpool at home, for me, he plays. He's the X factor. I think he's the missing piece for Arsenal winning the Premier League, in my opinion.
The missing piece, as in, by signing him, they do win the Premier League?
The pressure's on now not to win it if they don't win it. You know, he's gone out. I think he's bought amazingly. They needed a holding midfield player. They bought a top draw one. They needed a centre forward. They bought a centre forward. Now they bought someone who can break defences. You know, he could get in a lot of teams. I watched Arsenal a lot. When the pressure's on, they find it hard to break teams down. They rely on Odegaard. If Odegaard doesn't do it, and he didn't do it last season, they struggled. Saka got injured. You know, he's the other one they rely on. All of a sudden, you got him. He is different class. He's different class.
So is he actually a more significant signing than striker, Gyökeres?
In my opinion, I think so. I think, you know, because Havertz can play up front. If you know, when you've got Eze in the team... No, he can't. He's injured. But with Eze in the team, he makes things happen. He's the X factor. He ain't going to run around. The fans need to understand that. He's a bit like an Ozil sort of player. You know, they glide around. They're very talented. They're not going to track back 60 yards. You know, forget about that. Give him the ball. He will make things happen and he will break defences down. You know, I was shocked that Chelsea didn't go for him. You know, they rely on Cole Palmer too much, in my opinion. You need more than one X factor. And if you can get more than one match winner on the pitch, you know, you've got every chance of winning football matches. And I think he's an amazing signing for Arsenal. He's one of the players that I would pay to watch play football.
Our chief correspondent, Carlos Solocol, is with us as well as
Paul Merson on Eberechi, the missing piece in Arsenal's quest for glory. In the world of football, few names resonate as deeply as Paul Merson. A former professional player with a storied career, Merson has transitioned into a respected sports analyst, lending his keen insights into the beautiful game. Recently, he has turned his attention to Eberechi, the Crystal Palace midfielder, and his potential fit within Arsenal's squad. Merson believes that Eze could be the transformative player Arsenal needs to elevate their performance and challenge for the Premier League title and other domestic trophies, the Arsenal landscape. To fully grasp Merson's perspective, it's essential to understand the current landscape of Arsenal Football Club. Under the management of Mikel Arteta, the Gunners have been on an upward trajectory, showcasing a blend of youth and experience. However, despite their promising performances, there remains a palpable sense of something missing. The squad boasts talented players like Bukayo Saka, Martin Odegaard, and Gabriel Jesus, yet there are moments when creativity and dynamism wane, especially against teams that sit back and defend. This is where Eze enters the conversation. Merson sees the 25-year-old as a player who can bridge the gap between Arsenal's established stars and the tactical vision Arteta has for the team. Eberechi, a profile. Eberechi's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. Born in South London, Eze has risen through the ranks, showcasing his talents at Queen's Park Rangers before making a significant impact at Crystal Palace. His playing style is characterized by exceptional dribbling ability, vision, and a knack for finding space in tight areas. Eze is not just a midfielder, he is a game changer, capable of turning a match on its head with a moment of brilliance. Merson highlights Eze's versatility as one of his key attributes. He can operate as an attacking midfielder, a winger, or even drop deeper to assist in build-up play. This flexibility makes him a valuable asset in a squad that often requires players to adapt to various tactical setups. A perfect fit for Arsenal. In Merson's analysis, he emphasizes how Eze's skill set aligns seamlessly with Arsenal's playing style. The Gunners have adopted a possession-based approach under Arteta, often looking to break down organized defenses. Eze's ability to operate in tight spaces and his quick decision-making make him an ideal candidate to unlock defenses that are set up to frustrate. Merson points out that Eze possesses a rare combination of technical ability and physicality. He is not easily dispossessed, and his low center of gravity allows him to maneuver around defenders with ease. This quality is particularly crucial for Arsenal, as they often find themselves facing teams that deploy a deep defensive block. Eze's dribbling and creativity would provide the Gunners with an added dimension, enabling them to stretch defenses and create goal-scoring opportunity. Creativity and vision. One of the most compelling aspects of Eze's game is his creativity. Merson believes that Ease can be the player who provides that crucial final pass, the one that unlocks a defense. Arsenal has struggled at times to convert possession into clear-cut chances, often relying on individual brilliance to break the deadlock. Merson argues that with Ease in the squad, the Gunners would have a player who can consistently produce moments of magic. Ease's vision on the pitch is another attribute that sets him apart. He has a remarkable ability to read the game, anticipating the movements of his teammates and opponents. This intelligence allows him to find pockets of space and exploit them effectively. Merson notes that having Ease in the side would alleviate some of the creative burden from players like Odegaard and Saka, allowing them to operate more freely without the weight of expectation. A winning mentality. Merson points to Ease's mentality as a critical factor in his potential impact at Arsenal. The midfielder has faced and overcome adversity in his career, from his early days in non-league football to breaking into the Premier League. This resilience is vital for any player at a club with the ambitions of Arsenal. Merson believes that Ease embodies the winning mentality necessary to thrive in high-pressure situations, particularly in a league as competitive as the Premier League. Arsenal's pursuit of silverware is relentless, and Merson argues that Ease's presence in the squad could help instill a sense of belief and determination. Players who have experienced the highs and lows of the game often bring a unique perspective that can galvanize a team. Ease's journey from humble beginnings to becoming a sought-after talent can serve as an inspiration for his teammates. Tactical considerations. Merson's analysis doesn't stop at Ease's individual attributes, he also delves into the tactical implications of bringing the midfielder into the Arsenal fold. Under Arteta, Arsenal has employed various formations, often switching between a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-3-3 setup. Merson believes that Ease's versatility would allow Arteta to remain flexible with his tactics while still maintaining a high level of performance. In a 4-2-3-1 formation, Ease could slot in behind the striker, operating as an attacking midfielder. His ability to drift wide and create overloads on the flanks would provide Arsenal with additional attacking options. Alternatively, in a 4-3-3 setup, Ease could play alongside Thomas Partey and Odegaard in a midfield trio, adding creativity and dynamism to the midfield while still contributing defensively. Merson emphasizes that Ease's defensive work rate should not be underestimated. While primarily known for his attacking prowess, Ease is not afraid to track back and contribute to the team's defensive duties. This duality makes him an attractive option for Arteta, who values players who can contribute in both phases of the game. The impact on Arsenal's title challenge. As Arsenal aims to re-establish themselves as title contenders, Merson believes that acquiring Ease could be a crucial step in that journey. The Premier League is notoriously competitive, with clubs like Manchester City, Liverpool, and Chelsea consistently vying for dominance. To break into that elite tier, Arsenal needs players who can make the difference in crucial moments. Merson's faith in Ease is rooted in the belief that he can elevate the overall quality of the squad. With Ease's arrival, Arsenal would not only gain a talented player but also someone who could inspire his teammates to raise their game. The psychological impact of having a player like Ease in the dressing room cannot be understated. His presence could encourage a culture of excellence that every aspiring champion needs. Conclusion. A vision for the future. In conclusion, Paul Merson's endorsement of Eberechi Ease as the missing piece in Arsenal's puzzle is both compelling and insightful. Ease's unique skill set, creativity, versatility, and winning mentality make him an ideal candidate to help Arsenal achieve their ambitious goals. As the Gunners look to challenge for the Premier League title and other domestic trophies, the addition of Ease could be the catalyst that propels them to new heights. With Merson's analysis as a guiding light, Arsenal fans can envision a future where Ease plays a pivotal role in the club's resurgence, making them a formidable force in English football once again. In the ever-evolving landscape of the Premier League, the importance of strategic signings cannot be overstated. Ease represents not just a player but a vision for the future, a future where Arsenal can reclaim their status as one of the giants of English football. The road ahead may be challenging, but with Ease in the fold, the Gunners could very well be on the brink of something special.